It has become the must-attend event focusing on new technologies. From 24th to 26th May, the Viva Tech Summit took place at Porte de Versailles in Paris. During the 3 days, more than 100,000 participants from all over the world were able to explore the innovations that will shape the world of tomorrow. At the heart of this third edition is artificial intelligence, which is gradually becoming part of our daily lives. And although he admits that the subject may frighten some, Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook CEO and guest of honor, advocated for it during a question-and-answer session.
AI is going to unlock so much good around helping to cure diseases, to keep people safe, to keep our communities safe. And I do think that if you want to be out there saying that we need to slow down progress on this, then I think if you're doing that, you need to own some of the responsibility that every day that goes by that we don't have cures for those diseases or safer self-driving cars, I don't know that that's necessarily doing the world a service.
So, can artificial intelligence and protection of privacy coexist? In the aisles of the exhibition, guests shared a rather fatalist view on the issue.
I think that we need to focus much more on regulating and protecting data rather than trying to find out whether this is justified and whether or not it's going to be too intrusive. It's a bit like the technology that was developed for power and electricity. At first it was scary for people to create a complete new infrastructure. Then it was built and used pretty well. So I think that the outcome is going to be favorable.
I saw a Chinese application that allows access to information via facial recognition, and with all the data that is collected on Facebook, on Google, by banks, all the information are out there. So whatever the case, there is no escape from it. It is an evolution that will come, and the fact has already been happened.
Ok Google, lance La Casa des Papel sur Netflix dans le salon.
Whether in our homes, inside our bathrooms, and even within the transport sector, the revolution is underway. They are meant to revolutionize mobility in big cities and fight against pollution. Here are the autonomous cars. Artificial intelligence is the essential component of these futuristic vehicles, some of which are already in circulation, like this shuttle developed by Navia and Keyless. Let's go for a ride. So we are in this shuttle and I can't see any driver in it. What's going on?
I can confirm it is a 100% autonomous shuttle. We removed the steering wheel and pedal. We thought it was not all that necessary, and from a modern point of view, it is indeed a type of new solution that we're trying to develop. In fact, the shuttle works quite simply. It is on a pre-recorded course. That is to say that the first time we are waiting the route, we had to open all the sensors and record the entire environment. The shuttle will analyze the difference between an ideal course and a course that will element possibly on the way, a pedestrian, a car, etc.
But where does Africa stand in this race for advancement? Not very far if we go by Paul Kagame. On the invitation of his French counterpart, the Rwandan president met the 100 most innovative startups on the continent that gathered in a designated pavilion, Africa Tech.
They have innovative minds, and now they are turning into this to the level of business. So I think what they need to do is get a few means to support them, and they can, keep climbing the ladder.
France is committed to support the emergence of these African startups through Digital Africa, a digital innovation contest and support platform. In his opening remarks, Emmanuel Macron announced some 65 million euros to finance the project. More than 8,000 startups participated in this third edition of Viva Tech. It hopes to gather new innovators across the world in 2019 for an even more ambitious fourth edition.